I'm Leslie Logan, and today I'm going to show you some exercises you can do anywhere. You can be in your home, your office, in a hotel, at an airport. I love to do this at the airport. It will help your posture. It will help you feel like you got a workout in, and you can actually do this as many times as you want throughout the day. So it could be like a movement meditation. All you need is a wall. So I'm going to stand not all the way up against the wall with my heels, but bring my heels a little bit forward. And then my sacrum, so my butt, is against the wall. You are pulling your stomach in so that you may lose the curve of your lower back. It's okay for this because you're fully supported. Try not to lock your knees out. It's very easy to hang out in your knees. We don't want to do that. So keep them soft if you're a hyperextender. And then the hard part is getting these low ribs against the wall. And then you have to get your heart against the wall. And I'm going to move my bun out of the way. You got to get your head against the wall. So your neck's off. That's fine. It's going to feel like a double chin. Don't worry. This is a double chin you want. You don't want to be here, right? You want to work down here. You kind of want to be pushing your occipital bone back. And so once you can find that, then you're going to take your arms by your side, and we're going to do the 100 from the mat here on the wall. So the 100 on the mat is an exercise that challenges your transverse abdominis. So what you'll do is as you pump your arms forward and back in front of your body to the wall, you're going to feel a vertebra or two want to pop on and off. I've got one directly in the center. So I'm going to really find my center and my core. It's hard when I'm talking to keep that against the wall and keep reaching through my feet and out through the crown of my head. And what I feel is a lot of outer hips working, hamstrings are working, inner thighs are working. The more I pump, my lower abdominals are working, my upper abs are working, and you try to pump 100 pumps. It takes about a minute. So then you do the roll up on the wall. This one's really kind, unlike the one on the floor. So your arms come up and you're gonna round forward and you try to keep yourself articulating through your spine. So I'm not gonna push my back and my shoulders forward. I'm gonna use my stomach to bend my spine and roll down, and as I get further, it gets harder. You really have to lift your low abs up so you don't skip the articulation of your lower back. That's about as far as I can go, because any further and I'm gonna have to slide my butt behind me. So I'm gonna get stuck here. That's good. Then lift your stomach and then plant your vertebra on the wall. Ooh, my lower ribs like to skip that. And then lift your arms up. And then you do 3 to 5 of these, right? And you will feel, if you do this in the morning and then you do this in the afternoon and you do it in the evening, you're gonna be able to see like at what point of your day your body gets a little tighter. And then we're gonna challenge your glutes a little bit. So you're gonna stand on, take your arms back, you need them. Keep your double chin, get your ribs in, and then you take one leg slightly forward. Now you're gonna wanna slide. So make sure you stay hip over foot and draw circles, reaching your leg away from you. You'll feel your inner thigh and your outer hip of this circling leg. It should also feel really free, like it could just dangle and circle. The standing leg, right? So this will become the standing leg. This glute is working a ton to keep me from falling over. I like to do 5 circles in each direction, and you'll feel your body go side to side, right? Because you need way more strength in your center. So you're using all of your abdominals, including your multifidus, to hold you up. So when you get away from the wall, you can have good posture, right? Okay, after that, you do your single leg stretch. So keeping your head against the wall, keeping your stomach against the wall, pull one knee in, and then slide that leg down. Oh, my back wants to pop off. So I gotta work more of my stomach. Especially as your leg goes down, that's when you have to encourage your abs to pull in more, because they're just going to let go because they don't have to pull the leg in anymore, right? And so you go back and forth 5 to 10 times on each side. Finally, you're gonna do your double leg stretch. So your arms reach here, but this should be where everything's pulling in. Then you're gonna squat down the wall, grab your legs, make sure this is in, and then use your stomach to lift you back up. And so you're kind of swimming up the wall and using your stomach, your hamstrings, your glutes, and your inner thighs as you do your double leg stretch. Finally, if you want to have a little bit more fun, you can separate your feet parallel, walk your feet out another step, and then you can squat down and give yourself a wall sit and really stand in your feet. You're going to want to stand in your toes. Push those heels down, maybe even lift your toes up. Get this in your hamstrings and your seat. And then also push through your big toe, so you're, once you've got the weight in your heels, so that you're using your medial quad to hold you up. Pull your stomach in. Hold that for, 30 seconds to a minute. We'll call it a minute now. And then slide yourself back up. Then, if you want to do a little bit more work for your posture, because obviously if you have good posture, it just makes you look taller, leaner, and stronger, more confident. Take your arms like goalposts, put them against the wall. That immediately makes my ribs pop out, so I gotta pull my abs in. And your goal is to get your elbows with your hands against the wall and keep your ribs there. And then slide your elbows down and up. Sometimes these are called I's, Y's, T's. I don't really know why they're called a T, but I get the W, and there's a sort of a Y. And so you go up and down. You'll feel a big stretch here. You'll feel all these muscles here working. And then when you stand up, you've got this amazing posture. Your head's back on top of your spine. Your ribs are in. Your abs are in. You got these great glutes, and you can take on your day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you try this at least 1 to 3 times a day, and then let me know how it goes, and we can take all these exercises onto the mat later for you.